Weddings we do. We've a colossal amount of weddings done over the past 50 years. Weddings have changed. I remember when I remember weddings first, they were at 11:30, 12 o'clock in the day. They were gone home at 6 o'clock in the evening. It's a different story now. We pride ourselves in our weddings. We have several different packages, and we have changed the packages around to hopefully cater for the budgets. We did it 30 years full time, and another 8 or 10 before that as a child. Several different rooms. We have our main ballroom on its own will seat up to 300. We have the Cumra room will seat up to 100. The Tipperary room will seat up to 60. There's bars and toilets individually in all those units. It all opens up into one for a big function. The gardens, you can have food, finger food in the gardens, or entertainment in the garden first, or have something outside and come back in for entertainment depending on the time of the year, the weather. I mean, wedding food, you keep it simple, give people a good choice, give them good quality food, and give them plenty of it. And that's what we pride ourselves in. We're there, always there ourselves, and all the food is fresh, produced on the day, and we stand over, you know. I mean, like, you know, you meet your couple, they come in, have menus, you show them around, you give them the different options, they have different ideas, you discuss their ideas. Okay, things have changed a lot now. You have chair covers, you have candelabras, you have, like, it's all relative. Like, I mean, I suppose it all changes. It's all just going through different changes, different decor, different ideas people have about decor. But it's still down to basic looking after people and make sure they're happy and make sure they get what they want and what they need. There's 10 acres of gardens, and the gardens for photographs. Now every photographer has a different idea. Some go by the river, some face the mountain, but they have hundreds of different opportunities for photographs. And if the weather is bad, they come inside into some of the lounges and the fires and the fireplaces, do the pictures in there. When they arrive, you have the pre-reception. If you use all the public areas, then they go to the function room, have their meal. Generally, we start meals at 5:30 because that gives the people the time for going through the meal speeches and be ready for dancing about 9:15, 9:30. And it means that they follow on, then they break for their after food at probably 11 o'clock and they have their band again afterwards in the disco. It just gives a flow for the day. If it goes too late, it's people like, there is a big percentage of people leave a wedding at 11:30, the older people. Now they want to feel that they're leaving at a time or there's a break in that thing rather than going away thinking they're missing something. So it's important. I think that's very important to have the timing right in the day. Some people think, oh, we push it out, but this is so good. People, like, you know, people come in, have their couple of drinks, have their meal, and then they can drink all night. Whereas if you have people full of drink before they go into their meal, they can't eat their meal, and they don't get the night out of it. They're all wasted before the show goes on. Meal generally take about 2.5 hours. Speeches after the meal, not a person looks at the speeches before the meal is a disaster. It doesn't work. People say we'll only be 10 minutes, and it could be 50 minutes, and the food is all ready. So it just doesn't work. Speeches before meal, speeches after the meal, and then they're ready for dancing. People don't have to, in the main ballroom, they don't have to move. I mean, you might have 5 or 6 tables to move, that'd be it. Everything else stays. So it's seamless, like the operation, the movement for the dancing to start. And they have a choice. Most weddings have a choice of 2 starters. Hot and cold, maybe choice of soup or sorbet, maybe choice of 2 main courses, maybe beef and fish or beef and fowl, depends on what they want. It's more 90% of our weddings would be beef and, like, I mean, we're renowned for our beef, so it's beef and or beef or. Then desserts depends. They have melody, they have a choice of just 15 options, maybe a dessert, they have a dessert. Tea, coffee, wine with their meal, top up the wine. Not person has drink of choice. Probably no need if they have enough wine. They have. If people wonder how much wine they use, well, a half bottle of wine the packages covers. If I want to drink 3 bottles, I can drink it, and if you're not drinking any, well, I'm making half of yours, and everybody's covered. And we pour the wine. We don't put it on the tables because it means that, like, I mean, there is people that can drink 3 bottles and it doesn't affect them. There's people that can drink 2 glasses and it does affect them. So you don't, like, if it's not in front of them, it's not an issue. And Afterwards, then we do hog roast for some weddings. We do finger food for others, depending on what they want. Hog roast goes down very well. There's a big wow to it. It's like, looks well. There's a wow to it. Some people are a bit squeamish about it at first. Then we'd have a lot of people stay entertainment go on, probably 2:30, and stay. We have 90 bedrooms. You have a lot of people staying for the wedding. They stay over the following day. They might have some sort of a buffet. They might have lunch, or they go their own separate way around the morning, and then they move off. That's the wedding story. People let us know. I mean, every day you'd have 1 or 2% vegetarians and maybe 3 or 4% celiac. It's no big deal. They just tell you on the day. Function room is on the ground. There's wheelchair access to function room. Ramp, and there's ramps. We install ramps for the seated areas for getting up and down. The bedrooms are on the ground level. They're lift access as well. We have wheelchair accessible bedrooms. Yeah, it's not okay, so long as you don't put somebody with access problems on a balcony, there's not any problem, but that's something that people do step up at the times, I mean, it's very important to do a table plan for a wedding, because with tables of 10, if you don't, you have a 6 sit down, and then you have 4 say, well, we're not sitting there. Whereas your table plan done, everybody is told where to sit. The table plan is very important, and have it displayed so people know where they're going to sit, because it takes, if they know where they're going to sit and they have people come in and it's accepted and the sheets are down and they look at it and they know, I'm on table 12, or I'm on the Cumra table, or I'm on the Shore table, you find the table. We have a band list, and a list of all different accessories that do business here, that do a lot of weddings. We don't get involved in any really, but we just give people phone numbers and we give them advice, and everyone's taste is different as regards that, but you just do the best you can to help them and work away at that. Like, I mean, you get a couple and you try and help them to come up with something that works, or a package to suit them, And like, if they are going off the wall, or if you're doing something that you think won't work, well, I'll tell them, like, I don't think this would work, or this is not for us, or I don't think, I mean, that is practical, Yeah. The packages are all priced in different options, and just different options for everybody. People like to know. I mean, I meet a lot of weddings now that I can remember. Some of them that I done their parents' wedding, and a lot of them that I can remember my parents doing their parents. We've had one of the third generation weddings at the minute now. We've had one of late that the grandparents, parents, and the granddaughter had their weddings here, You keep a good band, keep a good floor show, give them a reception when they come in, give them a good meal. That's what they want. Good night out. I suppose we're a family-run operation. We take pride in what we're doing. There's always one of us there. We stand over what we do, and we stand over everything that's done in the establishment. I mean, you're doing it for more than the money. You're doing it for the pride and what you're in all your life, and hopefully you go on to the next generation.
I waited for the postman, I listened for the phone, I waited by the station, I spent my nights alone. Now the waiting is over, the time to set the scene.